hand sawing these pieces. It's just easier than getting the painting equipment out. Do finishing with a file, getting the rough bits off, reduce the number of splinters in my hands. Okay, so I've got most of the basic lengths all cut. These are 24, these are 20s, these are 4'8". That's just because it's quite tall. Now I just need to add on a little bit more for the 2x4. I'm going to stick around the edge. So I know they're 3.5 inches wide. 3.5 plus 24, so that's 7. 24 plus 7, 31. And then I need 25.5. This one's going to be less. I'm only doing 20 inches now. It's 24. Okay. Let's get some of that one done, and I'll calculate the one on the back. Okay, we're going to find out if my little Black & Decker can cut this piece of plywood. It's a matrix, so it's got this head attachment, just the right depth. Yeah, looks like it will. Noisy though. Okay, so we've got the tall leg grabbed in the workmate. This is going to be the front, bottom. I'm going to put 3 screws in there. Have to jack it up a bit over this side to kind of make it level. Drill and screw. So I'm pre-drilling the holes, and I'm using these number 2 deck screws. 2-inch long. They're not number 2s, they're number 8s, but they're 2-inch long. So hopefully I'm doing it all in the right sequence. I've just got these 2 legs here, and I've attached this piece of plywood to both of them. Now I'm going to put the 2x3 on an edge along here, on the underside of this. Drill and screw. And that will form this part right here. Then after that I'm going to put the long brown piece of wood across the bottom there. And it's right about now that I wish I'd made this piece just a little shorter, or maybe put this one off first and then that one on afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim bits off. Sad, but there we go, it's easy to cut. Okay, so I've got the bottom one screwed in. Now the next one I'm going to put another one in right here, so I need a halfway line, so I'm just guessing. I just eyeballed that in. Nothing accurate required. I've got that on this end, and I'm going to screw it in 3 places. It's going to be a bit closer to the edge, but I want to swap from this heavy plywood to something lighter. That something lighter can be this hardboard that I've had for years and years. Let's use it up. That way the top will be lighter than the bottom. It should stay in place and not get blown around, maybe. Right, so the next step is putting the bottom piece on, the toe piece, if you will. It's the bit that's going to be touching the ground. I'm going to paint everything anyway. So I've got it roughly equally spaced either side. So hopefully this is all going to work out. And I've got it on the workmate so it's all level along the bottom here. So it should be flush and everything, so it should be good. Right, so that is the front panel done. So there's a couple of side panels have to go on. Give it some support. So there's going to be 2 side panels. This one over here is longer than this one, the shorter one. So I need another piece of plywood that's going to be 22 inches. So I can connect this up to this. And the second side is now attached, at least at the bottom. I did put a few screws in at right angles. Well, at an angle, like a 45-degree angle. A couple of them. Just so I didn't have to put a brace on the inside. And there is the sunshade. I've got it on a moving dolly. Obviously it's half built. Still have this top half here to finish off. And I'm going to paint it. One side is shorter than the other. This is intentional. I think it's going to be pretty effective. It's quite heavy. I haven't weighed it, but it's not going to blow away easily. And it is all complete, except for the painting. As you can see, I've been using extra bits. Didn't have enough, and I wasn't going to go out and buy more. That's why I didn't need to store it. Let Home Depot store it. Glue joint up here. Glue joint here. Just taped it on. Got a hole cut in it right there, which I hope is just the right height. There's another hole at the top to steady it with. So I'm going to hand in here. Finally getting your right hand in here so you can lift it up it a little bit, and hopefully you can put it onto one of these rolling things. Makes it so much easier to move. Alright, painting, last thing. Okay, so here is the pool equipment cover, which I've got loaded into the back of our XB Mark II, and it just fits. I can just close it. I had to move the front seat forward like 2 clicks so it'll be fun to drive. Got it undercoated. Even though this is that brown stuff, I still put some paint on it. Yeah, ready to go over, and the lad says he's going to finish it off with a top coat, which is good. It hurt my back doing that. The pool cover doing its job, shading all the stuff that's inside it. Here's what it looks like from the outside. And the lad did a really nice job painting it too. Blends in with the wall. Doing a good job. Job done.